Would have lost 100, but considering there's no colonists there, that would set it back quite a while. Hello, Morocco. I would like Tangiers. We will immediately start fighting with the navy there. We'll just march all the way through. I don't know why he wanted me to go around Ceuta, but I will just march through. Hopefully I'll be whacking their fleet. Got 8 heavies versus only 4 of theirs. Oh, they're starting to lose a heavy. Ooh. They're going around. Is it only a case of who sieges what first? I siege Tangiers before they can siege Oran or something. Poison rock. 9 horses died from eating poisonous plants. I wasn't aware that I had sent horses, but okay. And the expedition was forced to leave behind 2 more who were near death. A cursed place with only poisonous plants and venomous animals, and the conquistador regrets that they ever decided to camp there. A large rock formation provided shelter from the harsh winds that blew right through them, but Poison Rock, as it was named by the conquistador, is not a place for any man nor animal. So, just more local movement speed debuff. I guess movement speed is a bit of a debuff and helps to just reduce the speed of the exploration. And there goes Moroccan Navy. No, because the transport, the trade fleet got in on it a bit. Let us head to Cadiz. And we'll leave everyone there, even though I should be better. I should ideally split some off, but I wouldn't mind them taking Ceuta, to be perfectly honest. He hasn't got any siege on him, so. These are only coastline, mountains, highlands. You know, let's just sit here. There's no massive attrition because they don't have desert warfare yet, so there's no massive attrition worry for me. So I can sit back and actually eat 1% attrition for a while. Ooh, take the transport out of there. Actually, hang on, I want to do Flag Armada Real as a name I want to keep. That's the thing you have to do with these names. You have to actually change it to something else and then change it back to what it originally is, so that it will keep through whatever else you merge it with in the future. Yeah, there they go. They're trying to head to or are they? I don't know if they were heading to it or not, but they seem to have stopped in some highlands in Tlemcen's capital. Okay, you do that then, Morocco. I will just sit here and continue to siege my war goal. Let's take a look at how his colonial's doing. Oh wow, we've pretty much finished. We're just getting the last one here in what was Guyana, which is now apparently part of Colombia, I believe. I think it said it was part of Colombia. Let me check it. Yeah, it is part of Colombia now. Suriname. Yeah, Colombia goes a lot bigger. Because Guyana used to be these provinces up to here. I think it included this and Rio Branco, and went down to only Barcelos, and then only went to here. It was a very small colonial region, which before the Art of War map update was only like 5 or 6 provinces. But because it was so small, they got rid of it and just assigned it to both Colombia and Brazil. Which I guess kind of makes sense. I mean, it really was a very weak colonial nation. They couldn't really make many troops to defend themselves. You know, wasn't terribly worthwhile half of the time. Oh, so we're actually going to explore Panama. What is this? The rest of this just continually Inca nationalists? How does Inca get nationalists out of Cusco? Because Cusco is the primary culture. That is peculiar. Because Inca has to be formed by someone, so why is it gonna pop out of Cusco? That is odd. And obviously whenever you come over here, you have to look at the wanka. Those bleeding wankas. Oh yes, always spare no expenses, because the points you get far outstrip the inflation you take, especially, you know, 4 shots of improvements in production tech gives you 2 inflation, it gives you 200 admin points. Reducing the inflation by 2 only costs you 75. At least it can be reduced even more to like 67, 50, depending on how many ideas you have, so it's generally worth taking the inflation. It's not bad like it used to be. Inflation is actually easier to knock down. I remember EU3 inflation, it was like in order to, you had a very hard time controlling inflation because you had to balance your tech advances along with your treasury. Too much treasury to be able to pay for all your troops, and you'd get too much inflation, and it became kind of a vicious cycle. But here it's just like, just pay it down. And of course, again, EU3, it was normal to have some level of inflation, and then bad inflation events didn't come. I think it only had like, what, 10 or 20% inflation. In here, you get bad events if you get up to 5 inflation. I think it is, anyway. I haven't actually had it happen to me, but I believe that's what it is. Oh, we're nearly into Panama. Or are they going to keep exploring the rest of North America as well? Not entirely too sure. Still searching for the 7 cities of gold. So what happens? Are they going to go and explore all of North America as well? Oh! Wait, I start with a university? Really? I start with a university. Oh, okay. I start with the University of Salamanca, so yeah, more admin, please. I've always taken the admin. It's only 10, so it's not like you're gonna waste a load, as opposed to like when you get the twist of 50. But you know, 10 admin or 10 prestige, sure, take 10 admin. It's, you know, it's worth it. You can get as I keep saying, you can get prestige a hell of a lot easier from a hell of a lot more things. And prestige couldn't come by quite easily. Admin points like that. Points don't necessarily, points are not necessarily as easy to come across. I'll send you guys to the Highlands now. Is that going to cause you guys to come back and try and retake Tangiers? I don't quite know. It's also coastline, so the Iberian wedding, the Iberian wedding. We got the wedding. Let's bind their dynasty to our own. We get the PU. We love each other. Burgundy and Portugal dislike me. Oh, Aragon's allies. No? Oh, Aragon's other royal marriages. Ah, okay. Or, which sometimes happens, you can gain a free stability and lose a little bit of, lose a bit of relations with Aragon. But Aragon still has the PU, so we get the PU. We afford the personal union with Aragon and Naples. We now have both of them. Beautiful. 1470, we got the PU. Hopefully that doesn't, well, I don't know if that'll piss France off. Aragon is no longer a valid rival for anyone. They are now our PU Junior. Ah, Sardinia broke off. But no one is next, no one's there. They are not in the outer, they don't have any allies, and the truce is only with Aragon rather than me. Wait, you spawned them here? You spawned the noble rebels in Arguin? Really? Really? Oh, that is bullshit. That is utter bullshit. There's no effect at Siege 1 though, so their enforcing demands is only 20 prestige and 20 legitimacy, so yeah, but seriously, that is bullshit. You spawned them in Arguin, for Christ's sake. It means I have to go at them by boat, but you know, it's fine, I will do that. So now, oh, we can't, they're not automatically in the war. Well, it's probably because we're already in a war. But yes, we gained Naples, we gained Aragon. Oh, another poison rock. Shame. But yes, we have Naples. I should be improving relations with Naples immediately. And Aragon is already there. They're already a loyal vassal. Naples is friendly, which that will change very soon because they are my PU Junior. And since we have the wedding, and you are loyal as well, let's just check the loyalty of them. Neapolitan Liberties are at 11%. Power to Liege, because they don't have a Diplo rep. They have better Diplo tech than me, which gives them some, and the opinion. But Liberty Desire, it's only rebellious if it goes over 50, which isn't going to take a while. Similar with Aragon, but there's trust and opinion there. So yeah, it is all good, and we can continue the dip tech. Let's get land of opportunity for that settler increase, because we really need that global settler increase. These colonies are taking a while. These colonies are kind of really taking a while, but that is the case with early game colonies, take forever. Wow, you are still searching. Good luck with that. So, Morocco. I don't have 10% war score yet, which is a pain. But I would like Tangiers. It will cost me only cost me 10 as well, which is handy enough. I don't know if I want to take that and Melilla in the same war. I want to see if I can actually have the Reconquista fire twice more again. Plus, if I want the two of them, I'm probably going to have to siege them out forever and ever, which will take quite a while. Let's just instead keep going for a while. See what we can find anyway. Or what we can get out of them once we get... Oh, we're at 10% now. Okay. 32 minus 51, making gains, strength of alliances. Just the length of war modifier, and really I just need to kind of whack them a bit. But if they're going to sit in the Highlands, then I'm going to sit in the Highlands and just keep sieging them. It's a vicious cycle. I should also move these guys over here to actually be able to siege out, or to blockade the province that I'm sieging out. Oh, also they only have 8 ports. They only have 8 ports. I can't blockade 10 ports. There's an achievement for blockading 10 ports, but that's something we'll get eventually later on when we're, you know, fighting big guns like probably England. Eventually, at some point, I think France is probably going to turn hostile, and we'll have to go fight Frenchie, as per usual. But with the amount of power I have, with the potential troops and tax base I have here, I don't think I really need to worry about Frenchie too much. Just as long as I keep up on mill tech and get some mill ideas and mill morale, and ooh yeah, it's costing me 2 because I have so many leaders now when I shouldn't really. Also, oh Jesus, they're quite pious actually. So these forts are going to take a while to siege through. But it's already at 14%, it's already got the breach. And I'll probably just stick a troop on Fez and see what they do, if anything. In fact, I'm going to do that now. See if they actually react to this. They don't seem to... Morocco doesn't seem to be reacting to this, and now sieging more of your land. Which will help the besieged provinces. Once I get the war score out of this, we'll see. It's only going to cost 11%. Take out the... is the discount because it's a conquest war and I have a claim. We'll see. They're just going to sit there and enjoy some attrition. Yeah, you enjoy that attrition there, Morocco. That's yeah. I don't know why they haven't taken Ceuta back off of them. It's only like they have the 25 war score, or they have the 25%. Oh, they still get another 9 out of it. Why not? Oh, it's a blockade. You know, that's not too bad. Oh, you know, yeah, it's not too bad. 512. 8 points total, so it is below average, but yeah, I'm okay with that. And I'm going to focus Diplo, like I said I was, to help try and blitz through exploration ideas and then be able to continue to actually be able to tech up Diplo, which is something I should really be doing, but these ideas are slightly better when it comes to the colonizing than anything else. Are they still... oh yeah, they're going all the way through the Aztec land. Oh no, against it. Hey, you told me there was no siege effect, there was no effect on Siege 1, and yet you just gave me local autonomy there. What the? Aztec has Tarascan as a vassal, is a vassal of Tlapanek. So how many vassals does Tlapanek have? Just the Aztec. You have Tarascan as a vassal. No, it's Tarascan is here. How long until one of these places implodes with doom? Oh, I got my second siege. Actually, I should probably check them right now. Tribal democracy. No. Oh right, you're a despotic monarchy. I keep forgetting that a couple of these are actual monarchies. They're also all pay. Ooh, oh, Quiche actually has quite a bit. Alright, you keep exploring. We're going to bring you back into Meknes here. And you still haven't... Morocco still hasn't responded to us. What is going on with Morocco here? I also have a noble rab. Oh, it's in Arban. Is it because they're occupied? Yeah. Oh, the penal colony is still there. Right. That's going to be there for a while. Modifier hangs around for a fair bit, even though the colony is finished for a while, because it is a penal colony. So there are all the bad people still there. Still discovering everything over there. You don't get as much prestige for it. In fact, I don't know if you actually get any prestige for when it's done like this. But we'll see. No, keep saving the money. I should save money. Right, now I'm getting +7. +3. That was in... oh, that was Yeah, that was a month where I got some loot. That was a month where I got some looting. What are you doing, Morocco? Seriously. Here we go. This looks like it. Peralta Gold Mine. The bloody massacre in Guachachil. Is that where they are? In here. Left few Peralta family members alive when natives attacked their routine gold expedition. The ones who survived have begged for the help of our conquistador and the soldiers of our expedition, promising much gold if their family is avenged. We can either... one of two options. We'll get gold and diamonds, or quartz and pyrite, or 5 prestige. Whatever they need. We'll give them whatever they need. Gold and diamonds. The remaining members of the Peralta family led us to the place of the massacre. The bodies were left untouched, the wagons destroyed. Our expedition helped bury the bodies, while several scouts searched the area for any signs of the attackers. A few clues led towards the Peralta gold mine, and as they approached, it became clear that the attackers had taken shelter in the mines. One of the Peraltas confirmed that it was the same group that had attacked them. After a violent battle, the enemy lay dead on the ground outside the mine. The Peralta family kept their word and rewarded us with a large amount of gold. Honest pay for honest work, 352 ducats. Nice. That helps my embassy savings program, just a bit. So now where are you going? Oh, you're just going around. Ooh, Aztec's at war with someone, which probably means that Tlapanek is at war with someone. Mixtec, Cocomes, and Mixtec, Tlapanek, Aztec. Oh Jesus. Oh, Tlapanek and subjugation. Wait, Tlapanek had a subjugation CV? Why'd they use that instead of Flower Wars? Or maybe they do have... maybe Flower Wars is subjugation. I don't quite know. Oh, Morocco's losing troops now. Are they? Morocco's out of manpower. So if they keep taking attrition there, they're going to lose men even more. Yeah, they're losing men. I wasn't aware that they were actually going to take a fair chunk of attrition from that, but yeah. Poor Morocco. Now, is it worth this? To take the two of them in 2 goes would cost, what, 212. Or I could take them one at a time and see if the mission will do that thing again where it triggers only taking the one. Okay, you'll give me Tangiers. I'm happy with just Tangiers for now. Nope, put that money down as much as I can get. No, it didn't work this time. Okay. It didn't actually work this time, unlike last time. Oh, I need the core. Okay, I need the core first. Is that it? So if I core it, does the mission then complete? If I core just this, does the mission then complete? That's the question. That's the question on my mind. We'll see if it does. That would be an interesting thing if it actually does. If it is that mission. Influential Preacher. I will take some papal influence, please. Oop. I don't need 5 prestige. I'm getting prestige from everywhere. Ooh, Aragon has 15 regiments. Jesus. I could probably use them for more colonial ventures because I only want them for. I'll only want troops from my 4 provinces here. If there are any other provinces that can go up to treasuries, then maybe. Actually, Aragon itself could go for a treasury. Valencia, maybe. Actually, yeah, Valencia's got nice high tax. And probably the same with Barcelona as well. Yes, I won't be integrating them because, yeah, well, it takes a while to integrate them anyway. Or it takes a while of actually having them before I can integrate them. Oh yeah, we're still in that war with England, so I can't actually choose any new rivals yet. I wonder if there are going to be any rivals other than Frenchie, which I won't be picking. Oh, yeah, we're losing a lot from not having enough rivals. Oops. Oh, and there's the peace. War reps in Ceuta. When does our truce end? 1475. Moroccan revolts. Yeah, everyone... AI tends to pick the suppression option, whereas, you know, I'm a player, I kind of, you know, think properly and I take the negotiation. But my troops are already there, so I'll suppress. My troops are already on the province, so they have the defensive advantage. Not that there is any defensive advantage here. other than the rebels not having maximum morale. When you're on the province before rebels pop, they don't have the max morale, so you kind of basically get to morale jump them, which is pretty handy. Are we just going to explore the entirety of both of these Americas before anything else? Looks like that might be the case. They're just going to keep going all the way, explore everything. Wow. Alright, I'm just going to let that run. That guy can go do whatever he wants, although running into all these natives is getting a tad annoying. Poor England. Your AI has kind of frozen up, derped a bit. Poor England. Poor Austria. Jesus, Salzburg, what? Oh, Salzburg was just in the Papal War. Ah. Although, if Salzburg could take Tyrol, now that would be a funny sight. Oh, Bahia has become self-sustaining. And we don't... Oh yeah, and we automatically get a core. So now we ideally would core somewhere beside one of these provinces to... It removes the malice for not having adjacent provinces, but I think I might continue down here to go towards the other natural harbour. So that's the resulting colonial nation has a lot of bonus, has a lot of benefits. Eventually we'll maybe get to the Caribbean, although we'll have to find it first, more than anything else. So we will go to Ilheus. I might even take over to Paniquim soon, because when I say soon, it depends on how soon I finish off exploration, which is permanent CB against primitives. Emphasis: primitives, no longer pagans. Actually, where's expansion? Expansion is still... Expansion, though, is still less advanced non-pagan nations. It's kind of peculiar, because apparently religious group is no longer the definition of pagan. So, yeah. It's based on tech group rather than religious group, so whether... It's the case of trying to figure out, will expansion ideas, the finisher, allow me to attack this... I think like Benin and Nupe, I think, are all both animist in Africa, and then there's other animist places like Tidor and Ternate over in Indonesia. Will expansion give overseas expansion against them? Or is it still going to be colonial conquest? Even though colonial conquest really technically only works over here. Oh, Pueblo have taken over. I think they've taken over the rest of them, not entirely too sure. Pueblo and Pima start around here, so I don't know if they've actually taken Pima or not, but we'll see. When is that truce with Portugal? 1475. 2 years, and then we'll go for some more. We'll go for Braganca and Beira, since we still can't take Lisbon until it has been isolated. And then once we take Lisbon, they'll be off on the islands somewhere, and like I really care about well, I'll still probably want to take them out from the islands. Ooh, native exploitation. Natives lose a lot of size in the province we're in, and in exchange we kind of get the opposite of colonial enthusiasm, a little bit less, or we lose a little bit of money and we gain a little bit of settler chance and settler increase. It's always worth it. It's a little bit of money and it gives you that settler chance that you really need. Oh yeah, I should probably go sort that out. Although 14 on 17. Oh, right. I have to land manually. You know what? Take the troops, land them in Cape Verde. Land them in Cape Verde, that way I can just position the boats in the middle, and then I get to send off the two armies across in quick succession, because... actually, that's a good point. I should probably check that. I don't know if I can land quickly. It only takes you 16 days to land on a friendly province, to do an amphibious landing on a friendly province. But I don't know if this counts as friendly. Like, it's mine. It's friendly in the sense that it's my base province to begin with, even though it's occupied by the Rebs. We shall have to see for that one. But anyway, let's finish coring Tangiers, and hopefully we'll get... Hopefully the mission will glitch out again. I don't know if it even is a glitch, but hopefully it'll glitch out like it did that first time and give me the points for it. Actually, it's not just the points, it's the army tradition as well. That's 10 army tradition. Trying to click on Cape Verde, what a ship is a pain sometimes. Because army tradition is really nice to have. Even though it's decayed. Even though most of the last batch I got is decayed decayed incredibly quickly. I don't know, Pima and Apache are there, as are the Pueblo and the Navajo. Also, no one's really actually gone for anyone else. Interesting. Although Apache now has like nothing. Oh, well, they did have nothing. Now they do have something again. And there is Tech 6 admin. Thank you. Production efficiency on the farm estate, which is kind of shite. Alright, Derheretical Comparendo Act, a little bit of tax, a little bit of missionary strength for the rest of the game, adds a little bit to the Catholic Reform desire. There we go, there's the Navajo do exist. They kind of allied with each other in the sense of it's 2-on-2 there. Yeah, there's like a 2-on-2 here. And that's a Fort 1. You've actually built a fort, you built your palisades, so it's a Fort 2. Or at least it's a Fort 2 for as long as you remain a native. Okay, hang on. Oh, take nutrition here. Okay, I should go across now. Right, 14. You guys go across. You're going to hit there 13th of December. So yes, it is only 16 days. No, it's 11 days. Really? Yeah, 2nd, and you'll get there on the 13th. So once he gets there on the 13th, we then send the other troop across. Hopefully this battle is going on long enough, because unfortunately, yeah, the -2 from that is a pain. Ah, that hurts. I don't know if it's going to do much. I don't know if I'll get there in time. I need to get there by the 6th of January. 5 days, hold out 5 days. No! No, gone. Whoa! Oh, I'm defender! I'm defender this time? Peculiar. And the Reds have lost tactics. Or they did lose tactics temporarily. Okay, I wasn't able to run away. But when I brought the other troop in, it became a defensive fight with the same leader. Okay, that's peculiar. And that cost a lot of men. Ow. Seriously, why the hell did they spawn in Arguin? For Christ's sake. That was a tad annoying that they spawned over in Arguin. Hey, the bison, the buffalo. Buffalo, 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 buffalo? Perhaps? I don't know, how many are you supposed to have here? So there's 7 buffaloes in it? I can't remember. There's a number of buffaloes in there. Ooh, what's that? Oh, Machu Picchu. And then that would be... I forget what that is. Ooh, what's Burgundy done? Burgundian conquest of Koblenz. They're at war with Trier. Yeah, they're going for They're going for it. It wasn't enough. Oh, they've taken Aachen. Wow, did not see that. Did not see that at all. Did not notice them take Aachen. Burgundy is getting strong. Hopefully they'll actually last the length of the game so that France doesn't get a quick job. Okay, you guys want to pull out of there, and I'll bring you guys back home so you can heal a lot faster. Lay on the boat, good. Bring him back to Tangiers at least. Oh, we're close to getting Tech 4. We're also close to getting global tariff. Well, I don't need the tariffs right now, but it gets me closer to that next colonist, which I really need. Force limit modifier, and then that's CB. Free stab! Saint proclaimed. Our rulers, one of our rulers' most esteemed and revered ancestors was a saint. Free stab! But before... Oh, I don't have enough admin. I'm going to hold that there. Let's hold the event there for a bit. Because I will get enough stab to be able to boost stab in a few months. And that will hang around for a little while. So then I can boost stability to get up to +1. And then take the free stability to get to +2. For a lot cheaper. And that's just annoying. More natives. Jesus. Still more natives. And still more... Oh, there's crocodiles now. Crocodiles and more... What else we got? Actually, I should investigate these for look for the rest of the centers of trade in these places. Like, this is just an estuary for Rio Grande. There's 2 COTs here now. There's 2 here now. I think they pretty much added an extra COT or estuary to all of these trade nodes, because you could pretty much just dominate there were some of these trade nodes that you could dominate immediately. Oh, there goes the Explorer. Some of these trade nodes you could pretty much dominate by having that one province. You didn't need much else. You just had that one province and that was it. You got it. Morocco's just fabricating on the Canaries. Ooh, bad Morocco. Okay, 109. I need 2 months. I don't know if I'll actually get it in time. It'd be nice if I can actually get it in time, but the religious unity is what's adding a little bit to the stability cost. Actually, the overextension is there as well. If I get rid of the overextension, then that'll reduce the cost of it, but that won't finish within the month. So England will cede Calais to France. Oh, and they lost Wales. Wow. So I now have not enough rivals properly. Ah, there we go. I can now rival. Ottoman's flag looks weird there. It looks really weird like that, but I can rival Morocco, and let us rival Austria. Yeah. Let us rival Austria. Because why not? Austria's kind of has it too easy some games. In this game, well, they're not exactly having it too easy. There we go. There's the there's the admin I needed. We shall boost our stability, and then we shall. The next going up from 1 to 2 would cost me 159, but I got free. And that's the handy thing about being able to save this, save those stab boosting events until you can actually put your stab up enough that it doesn't, or basically just to make the most of it, save as much admin as you can for what that stability is worth. Woo, there's the idea, there's Taris. We're getting close to it. Once we get the second colonist, we'll get the Inquisition as well. I don't think that's going to help, because I'm actually just about. I'll just about have enough to start converting these, although they'll take the, was it like 160, no, it's 500 and something. For like, not for, yeah, when we get +2, that goes up to 0.6. Yeah, that will then take 0.6, I think is 555 months, because there's like plus 0.1. Basically, when you have just the fort level, the Earth Rampart, as your bonus, it takes 11 months. Then it's like 555, 166 when you have plus 1.1, and some other ones like that. Ooh, and there goes Diplo Rep. We now have Global Taris guy. Not that, okay, I really don't need Global Taris right now, but it's a +1 dip advisor, and I kind of need some +1 dip right now. Okay, can you get? Are we done this siege yet? I'm this close to pressing the I am impatient button, especially since I have the breach. I really want to press the I am impatient button, because I can't be arsed waiting for this. I want it done now. Come on, before I throw you against the walls. Throw against the walls. Get on him. Get rid of him. I do get impatient with sieges sometimes. 60, that didn't even go at a 56%. So just throw men at the walls. And they'll get it eventually. Actually, you come back to the... Ooh, here we go. Another new event. Where are we right now? We are up here. We're near the Miami. We're near Kentucky. Words from our conquistador warned us that one of his trusted lieutenants had defected in despair at the state of the expedition. Oh, I think I had this, did I? Oh yeah, I already had this before. So I will take the offense. There I was reading it out again. Hang on. This sounds familiar. Okay, and yeah, there goes the event. There goes the mission. So the Reconquista was continued. So, colonize the South Continent. We discovered the region of La Plata, rich lands, and a perfectly natural harbour. At least one province there for 10 prestige. Claim Garb for mill. I would claim it for mill, but... Well, actually... Yeah, I suppose a little bit of mill would be handy. We're getting there. Turn Ilhus into a city for base tax there. That's going to take a while to that's going to take a while to convert into a city, so I will fab a claim on Garb.